Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I too was shocked when I joined here in Salem that strangulation is not...
I'm going to break in for 1 second. If you can keep it really down, different voices carry better, and if you are quiet, it makes it possible for everybody to hear. Thank you.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. I was shocked that strangulation was not a felony. Who knew? Who would have thought? And it is one of the most personal types of violence enacted on another human being. Colleagues, I want to thank each one of you who has brought it to this point to finally allow it to even get to a floor vote. There were many people who changed their minds to get it here, many people who jumped on board, many people who worked very hard to push this here and to do what's right for Oregonians. I want to walk you through the very personal nature of strangulation. Again, among the most personal types of crime that can ever be put on another human being. Strangulation has one of two goals in mind by the person perpetrating it. One is power and control over their victim, and the second is potential death. Neither one of them is anything that we as a legislature can support. Strangulation is a crime that takes more than a moment. A shotgun is at a distance, far distance, and a moment. A stabbing is momentarily. A punch is momentarily. But strangulation requires their victim to be at arm's length or closer. One or two hands applied to the neck of their victim if they don't use another weapon. And they must sustain it for more than a moment. They must keep that increasing pressure around the neck of their victim. All for power and control or death, to remove the very air from that person, to make that person struggle vehemently for one more gasp of air. Strangulation is awful. It is not a crime of passion. Abusers out there use crime of passion as their defense. My goodness. Abusers can control their temper in almost every other relationship in their life. With their employer, with retail clerks, going to the gas station. Often with their children, often not. With their family members, often, sometimes not. But they have control. But they choose not to exert control over their own persons when it comes to their victim. And they seek power and control over their victim through strangulation. It's a deterrence tool that we can provide our law enforcement and our courts to stop domestic violence, to stop sexual assault, to stop perpetuation of victimization. We can allow that. We can give them a tool, and let's do that. Let me just say one more thing. If someone is willing to remove the very air from another human being, I have little mercy on that person. Very little. It's a felony and nothing short of heinous. And let's give victims like Diana back her power and control. We as a legislature can do that. I urge your aye vote. Thank you.